Are the loyal fans in Cleveland being completely lied to by their own front office? Think about it. We were told point blank that the foundation of this defense was untouchable. We were told certain names were etched in stone, destined to wear the uniform for life. Then, the unimaginable happened. The face of the franchise was shipped out west in a trade that sent shockwaves through the entire football world. And now, the exact same whispers are starting up again, suggesting that another elite superstar is on the absolute brink of being traded. If you think the nightmare is over for this roster, you are dead wrong, because history is about to repeat itself in the most devastating way possible. Before we dive in, smash that subscribe button if you want the fastest NFL updates on the planet. How did we get to a point where a premier, shutdown cornerback is suddenly being discussed as trade bait? It feels like an absolute disaster waiting to happen, but the reality hiding behind the scenes is even more calculated than you think. The football world was recently set ablaze when a major national sports report floated a scenario that seemed completely unthinkable just a few months ago. They boldly claimed that star cornerback Denzel Ward might be the next massive piece to be shipped away from Cleveland. For a fan base that is still reeling, still trying to process the absolute betrayal of losing an anchor on defense, this news feels like a punch straight to the gut. Is this a team trying to compete, or is this a front office quietly ripping the whole thing down to the studs? To understand why this is happening right now, you have to look closely at the cold, hard numbers and the brutal timeline of an NFL roster. Denzel Ward is entering his age 29 season. In the grand scheme of a professional football career, 29 is a very specific crossroads, especially for a cornerback whose game relies on elite, twitchy speed and instant reactions. If a team is looking down the barrel of a long, painful rebuilding phase, a 29-year-old cornerback with a massive price tag simply does not line up with the future timeline. The financial side of this situation is where the plot thickens dramatically. If the front office decides to pull the trigger on a deal right now, moving the star cornerback would instantly clear an astonishing $17.4 million in salary cap space. That is not just pocket change, that is a massive war chest of financial flexibility that can be used to hoard future assets, sign younger pieces, or completely reshape the roster over the next 2 offseasons. He only has 2 years left on his current contract, meaning his trade value is arguably at its absolute peak right this second. Waiting another year risks watching that value deteriorate. But wait until you hear how the front office tried to cover their tracks before the last blockbuster trade blew up in everyone's faces. The executives in the front office will stand in front of a microphone and tell the media exactly what they want to hear. They will look into the cameras and insist that no such plans exist. But if the recent past has taught us anything, it is that public statements from this organization mean absolutely nothing. Do not fall for the trick. Do not believe the corporate damage control. Think back to how the previous superstar departure unfolded. Top insiders in the industry called the front office directly when the initial rumors started swirling. The response from the decision makers was fierce, defiant, and completely absolute. They claimed they were 100% tracking toward keeping their generational pass rusher. They told insiders not to even bring it up, refusing to even dignify the rumors with a real conversation. The general manager went as far as to publicly state that the player was a cornerstone for life, a career player who would never wear another jersey. And what happened just a short time later? He was traded away to the Los Angeles Rams. The public promises were shattered in an instant, proving that no one on this roster is truly safe. The real story of how that deal went down reveals a terrifying truth about how this front office operates. It turns out the Rams simply refused to take no for an answer. Sources close to the situation revealed that Los Angeles engaged in a relentless, persistent pursuit. They kept calling, night after night, offer after offer, testing the resolve of a front office that claimed its star was untouchable. Eventually, the numbers got so high, and the draft capital became so overwhelming, that the front office blinked. They cracked under the pressure and traded away a future Hall of Famer. The moral of the story is crystal clear: when this front office claims they have no intention of trading a fan favorite, it usually means the exact opposite is happening behind closed doors. The shock factor has become a staple of how business is run in this city. Whether it is drafting a highly controversial quarterback first overall out of nowhere, or trading away an untradeable defensive icon, the unexpected is the only thing you can truly count on. History is repeating itself right before our eyes. So, what exactly did the general manager say when he was put on the spot about Denzel Ward's future? His answer was a masterclass in saying a lot while saying absolutely nothing at all. He started by shifting the spotlight, saying it was more appropriate for the player to speak for himself. Then came the classic corporate praise, noting how great the cornerback had been all offseason, how his communication was top tier, and how much the organization genuinely likes him. He insisted that the player is still performing at an incredibly high level and that the recent departure of other stars does not change how they view him. If you know how to read between the lines of NFL front office speak, that kind of glowing praise is usually the ultimate kiss of death. It is the exact same script they used right before shipping their top pass rusher to the West Coast. However, there is one massive difference in the market right now that might temporarily halt a trade, and it is a detail that completely changes the stakes for the upcoming season. Who is truly to blame for this sudden identity crisis? Drop a name in the comments below. The truth of the matter is that the trade market for a shutdown cornerback is vastly different than the market for a premier edge rusher. While teams were practically breaking down the door and burning up the phone lines to acquire a Hall of Fame pass rusher, the phones aren't necessarily ringing off the hook for a 29-year-old corner with a history of minor injuries. The front office might truly mean it when they say they aren't actively trying to move him right this second, but only because a golden opportunity hasn't landed in their lap just yet. But wait until you see the specific powerhouse franchise that is reportedly preparing an aggressive offer to pry him away. If a trade does materialize, national analysts have identified one specific destination that makes a terrifying amount of sense: the Green Bay Packers. Think about the situation in Green Bay. They are a legitimate, young, hungry playoff contender. They have an explosive offense, a rising quarterback, and a window of opportunity that is wide open right now. But if you look at their roster, they are desperately missing that one elite, veteran piece in the secondary to take them over the hump. They need a proven, lockdown cornerback who can step onto the field on day one and erase the opposing team's number one wide receiver. Denzel Ward fits their competitive timeline perfectly. He brings the exact type of championship-caliber pedigree and Pro Bowl talent that a young secondary needs when transitioning from a fun playoff surprise into a true Super Bowl favorite. The cornerback position has skyrocketed in value across the modern NFL, reaching a point of absolute premium. We have watched elite young corners command astronomical prices on the trade market, with some fetching multiple first-round draft picks. The financial landscape has shifted drastically too, with top-tier defensive backs securing massive, unprecedented contract extensions out of nowhere. Teams are starting to realize that in a passing league, you cannot survive without elite coverage. Green Bay is also facing a massive defensive hurdle as they try to keep pace in a brutal NFC. With major injuries impacting their defensive front, their secondary is going to be under an immense amount of pressure to hold up in coverage for longer stretches of time. They cannot afford to waste a single year of their current competitive window. Bringing in a veteran Pro Bowler like Ward gives them an immediate insurance policy and a postseason weapon. But what does a trade like this actually do to the locker room left behind in Cleveland? Evaluating the true trade value of a player like Denzel Ward is incredibly complex. For the fans who have watched him give his blood, sweat, and tears to the city since he was drafted 4th overall, he is far more than just a salary cap number. He is an icon. He is a local hero who chose to stay. When you watch a player execute a defensive system at a masterful level for years, you naturally value him far higher than a cold, analytical front office would. If this organization is going to trading away a player of that caliber, a mid-round draft pick is an absolute insult. To even move the needle, the front office should demand nothing less than a premium second-round pick, if not a package that flirts with a first-rounder. Think about the reality of the NFL draft. Who are you honestly going to select in the 3rd round who can step onto the field and blanket elite wide receivers the way he does? The answer is nobody. He is a rare breed of defensive back. He is the kind of cornerback that opposing offensive coordinators actively avoid when drawing up their game plans. Quarterbacks simply refuse to test him. They don't look his way because they know the window of opportunity is non-existent. Everyone remembers the iconic moments, like when legendary quarterbacks tried to challenge him deep in crunch time, only to be met with 3 straight, soul-crushing incompletions to seal a victory. When he is fully healthy, he is indisputably a top 3 cornerback in the entire National Football League. If a deal with Green Bay were to happen, it would likely follow the exact blueprint of the general manager's previous blockbuster moves. It wouldn't just be about hoarding future draft picks. The front office would almost certainly demand a talented, younger cornerback in return alongside draft capital. They cannot afford to completely empty out the position group, because the current state of that defensive backroom is perilous. Let's be completely honest, if you trade away the star veteran right now, the secondary is cooked. The young players left behind are talented, but they are not ready to absorb the pressure of matching up against the elite passing offenses of the NFL without a true number 1 corner drawing the safety help. We saw how the front office tried to stabilize things in the past by bringing in young, aggressive cornerbacks via trades and letting other high-priced pieces walk away. They would try to replicate that exact same strategy here, hoping to find a younger, cheaper version of Ward who can grow with the next iteration of the roster. The psychological impact on the players inside that locker room would be catastrophic. The cornerback himself has been vocal about his desire to remain in this city. He has consistently expressed his love for the fans and his commitment to the uniform. When questions arose about his absence from voluntary off-season workouts, he made it clear that he was simply balancing his personal life while training like an absolute animal away from the facility. He wanted to be here. But his tone today is noticeably different than the raw, unfiltered reaction he gave a year ago when the rumors first started circulating about a potential fire sale. Last year, when the face of the franchise was hunting for a way out, the cornerback openly questioned the direction of the organization. He admitted that it would be incredibly difficult to see a Hall of Fame teammate get traded away. He openly asked the tough question that every single fan in the city was thinking: are we actually trying to win football games if we are shipping out legendary players? He viewed himself and his departed teammate as a legendary tandem. He used the comparison of a historic basketball duo, a powerhouse combination of sheer dominance that could single-handedly wreck an opposing game plan. He wanted to stay because he wanted to chase a championship alongside an elite pass rush. Now, that pass rush anchor is officially gone. The other half of that dominant tandem is wearing a different uniform in Los Angeles. The front office tried to smooth things over by explaining that the return on that trade, including landing an explosive young defensive rookie like Jared Verse, was simply too massive to pass up. They claimed it allowed them to remain competitive in the short term while securing the long-term financial health of the franchise. The players might be saying all the right things to the cameras right now, but behind closed doors, the tension is palpable. The words from that past interview hang over this stadium like a dark cloud. If the front office decides to pull the trigger on a second massive trade and sends their star cornerback to Green Bay, it will be the ultimate admission that the current era of football in this city is officially over. The fans will be left to pick up the pieces of a broken promise, wondering if anyone in management actually cares about bringing a championship to town. The clock is ticking, the phone lines are open, and the entire future of this franchise hangs in the absolute balance. If this front office decides to prioritize salary cap space over superstar talent once again, the fallout will be permanent. The defense will enter a spiral that no amount of mid-round draft picks can fix, and a fan base that has already endured decades of heartbreak will be forced to watch yet another icon lift up a trophy somewhere else. The stage is set for an offseason defined by total chaos, and the true motives of this organization are about to be exposed to the entire world.